Hi everyone and welcome to the Grassroots Weekend, the show. I'm Mal, your host for this evening. Well, last night I had a couple of guests with me. Tonight we're down thin a little bit with the young commentators, but hey ho, they all have commitments and we can't expect them to be here, well, with us every week. It's lovely to get the company, great to get company. And what I'm going to be planning, I'm going to try and get the award winners in, our recent award winners. You may have seen them, Steve Sully and also Pablo Rutherford. I'm going to try and get them into the studio and have a little chat with them because we'll talk about why they got the awards, what I've been watching over season 2020-21 in grassroots football, and I'll give them my opinion as to why these lads won the awards. Because as I say, you're out and about and you tend to watch coaches, you tend to watch them how they behave towards the referee, towards the kids, towards each other, and honestly those two lads are just immaculate. Great team, and it's smashing to have people like them involved in grassroots football, I assure you. And I know there's a million more of you out there as well. I just wish I could win this massive lottery and then just give every coach out there that I think deserves an award, because obviously pennies don't really help sometimes, do they? Because all these awards cost money. So this is why we look for sponsors as well. And we're hoping to have a nice little sponsor for next year's awards, which we're already looking for, which is the REFspect Award, our top referee, national awards these are, and also top manager. And we're hoping to do the top 3 this year, and in both in managers and also with the referees as well. So it's well worth really getting on with your game and doing what you do best, that either refereeing, officiating, or managing, coaching. And we'll be watching you, watching them, I assure you. It's we're already doing it. I've already got a lockout as well. We've got the volunteers out and about in other leagues as well, and we'll be using committees as well across the country who will be feeding us back with their information as we did last year. I assure you we'll have nomination forms and we get together on them. They'll be out very soon indeed. Don't need to rush them at the moment. We just need your opinions, because it's not just going to be on one performance. This is for the whole season, this season 21-22. So it's a busy old season for us with the Don't Cross the Line REFspect programme, hashtag Don't Bully the Ref. And it's going to be a good old season and busy season for yourselves, but let's hope you each and every one of you enjoy that season and respect everyone around you, especially the kids, the referees. We need you to support them. They need to be able to develop their skills without any animosity towards them. Just encouragement. I wish we could have encouragement right the way through. We know it's going to be hard times for a lot of people this year. Even my gas bill's gone up by £223, I think, in a year. A lot of money. That's just the gas. That's without the food and what have you. And we all know that wages don't tend to go up. It's everything else around you that rises, especially the petrol as well, or diesel. Scaremongering gives you an excuse to put the fees up. Now, I was talking off the record to one referee the other day who tells me referee fees are going up. I work brilliantly with referees, you know, REFspect, on and off the field of play. We need to encourage our referees to stay in the game. Now, we can't use a shortage of referees surely to put up the referees' fees, because if you're in a league, you're in a league. So someone quoted to me the other day that referees for adult games are going up to £80, or they are going up. This is my opinion. I do not agree with that. I really don't. We need to cap fees on referees, because if those fees are going up to that much for adult games, we're going to lose a lot of people in football games. And I think most of the referees out there are really wary of this as well. Now, this is a quote of someone that I got. Whether you've heard that yourself, please give us a call back. But what we're doing is finding a problem here, because we know there's some teams out there and managers and a few people with money who are offering anything just to get a referee, just to get the game on. Other teams can't afford that. Other people can't afford that. So we're pricing teams out of games, never mind referees. And what's going to happen, refs, is what you're going to see here. Yeah, okay, wow. Referees will take that. every day, any day, if they're going to offer them £80. But you've got to look at the bigger picture. We don't want to lose teams, because those teams and games that you're doing there, only a certain amount of teams can afford that. Other teams can't afford it. You'll find that there'll be managers, parents just refereeing and won't bother calling a referee. So we want a balance, a fair balance. My honest opinion, we need, yes, everyone to be happy with what they're getting. You've heard what I tried to put to the FA. Unfortunately, I don't know what's happening with the FA at the moment. It's my local county FA. I'm trying to get opinions, and we're not getting anything at the moment, but I'd like to see it capped. I'd like to see referees coming in at a level 7, and they'll have their money, and when they improve, when they go down, up, whatever they want to call it, a level, well, it's down in refereeing, it goes to level 6 then let's have a price wave. Let's do it. All leagues can work this out. We don't need to turn around and shout, I'll pay you top notch just to get your referees in this league. We've got more teams than everyone else. I think it should be balanced right the way around. Let's make it fair for everyone, and let's also make it fair for the teams and the managers and the coaches who are working really, really hard to try and get this money in to pay the referees. We don't want managers saying, I've had enough, I'd rather do it myself. And then the FA stepping in saying, you can't, you need a referee. There's a shortage of referees, so while there's a shortage, this is what you're going to see happening. Let's just hope we can do something, some sort of balance. We just want to be fair to everyone. It's grassroots football. We just want to see the kids enjoying the games, and the young referees and referees all around, everyone going back to normal many years ago. I'm not talking about the verbal abuse here, I'm talking about fees, I'm talking about trying to keep kids playing football, men playing football, teams playing football, because it's that Saturday and Sunday that everyone looks forward to every week. Let's not price anyone out of a game. Let's work together. Let's not slate each other over why someone's getting this much. Let's try and work it together, and then we can concentrate on the aggressive behaviour coming from the touchlines, as we do with REFspect. I don't really want to get into referees' fees, but I find that I have to, because our job is to try and, voluntary job is to try and keep everyone happy and enjoying the game of football. Referees getting their games and going out enjoying it and having some pocket money to put away, but you can't price yourselves out of a game. You can't price the managers out of a game or the kids. You've got to think of the bigger picture. If it's getting too much, the managers are going to blow up very, very soon indeed, because they are doing their job free of charge. We know that. Without them, we wouldn't have any teams for referees to go and referee. So we all have to look at the bigger picture. Committees, everyone needs to get together, work together, and let's work out a plan together and keep everyone enjoying football. Let's get the referees into the game. Let's get everyone on the straight and narrow, everyone singing off the songs, same song sheet, and let's all enjoy our Saturdays and Sundays. Work together, get rid of verbal abuse, aggressive behaviour, racist comments and bullying within grassroots football. Let's hashtag don't bully the ref. Let's start promoting that. Let's keep our referees within the game. Our REFspect campaign has started. You'll see with our Premier League referees, we're wearing our t-shirts around the grounds. Yes, at the end of April or the start of April, and I'm hoping that it's going to be Liverpool v Everton, the big Merseyside derby. That's just one game on that weekend where we can get support. They've been with us since 2003, since we started. They're supporting us right the way through. They want to support our campaigns, and we need them to support our campaigns and keep our referees within the game. Many campaigns are going on out there. We need everyone to work together. We don't want to be, I'm doing the best campaign in the world, this is what it is. We just need everyone to sing off the same song sheet and support each other and work together. Keep on our referees within the game. We're not hearing much from county FAs across the nation. We're doing all the work. There's a lot of volunteers, there's a lot of referees out there trying to do the same thing. And we've been going since 2003, and we're proven positive. No matter what you do, no matter who you are, whether you're Superman, whether you're Batman, I tell you now, honestly, no matter what you do, we'll always have verbal abuse, aggressive behaviour, racist comments and bullying, not just within grassroots football, but in our society in general. We need everyone to work together to combat it, to kick it out if we can. It's going to be hard, but we'll always have those idiots within the game itself, and we'll never get rid. They're born, they're bred, and this is what it is. We can't stop it. We'll try. We know what happens on the street. Gangs, knife crime, gun crime. Will we ever stop it? I doubt it very, very much. It's all over the world, but we can all work together and make people aware of it and try and combat it and bring the crime and reduce the crime down and reduce verbal abuse, aggressive behaviour down. That's all we can do. Work together, and that's the way we're going to try and combat it. My honest opinion, will never ever end it, but at least the majority of us can go there and enjoy games, support the kids, encourage the referees, all work together, and then just go home happy regardless of any result. That is what it's all about. See the kids happy is a difference, and the referees who can go home and enjoy their games and their day. That's what it's all about. And then go home and not worrying about threats, not worrying about the next week's game, who they've got. We want to cancel that out, and we all want to work together, and committees are working together. They're working closely with us, the referees, the PGMOL, the Premier League, the PFA, Players Football Association, the Managers Association. They're all working closely with us, ourselves, to make a difference. We need some more governing bodies to step up and be counted and work with us and stop taking things away from everyone and say, right, we're going to work together closely with organisations all over the place. And some organisations need to work closely together. It's not about brownie points, not about feathers in the cap, not really. I'm just doing what I've been doing since 2003. Everyone else can go out there and do exactly the same thing. We'll have our REFspect awards, our managers awards. We believe good behaviour deserves rewards, like bad behaviour deserves punishment. Why not? That's the way society is. We need to put more good behaviour awards up ourselves. We're getting sponsors who are coming in to help us. But we don't want to segregate anyone else. We don't want to keep anyone else away and say, we are the cream, we are number one, we are doing the best we can. We've been going since 2003, and you get tired of it sometimes. You just carry on doing what you do best, and that is respect, don't cross the line, working together, and our hearts of gold initiatives that's coming out, and also our hashtag don't bully the ref. All as one. You can all take it on board if you want to. We're supporting everyone, every referee out there, every child out there, every team out there, every committee out there. We're working together as a team. That is us. We'll work with you, not against you. That is us. We respect everyone. We don't disrespect everyone. Some do. And that's exactly what we're doing about aggressive behaviour, racist comments, bullying, and you tell me what the difference is. We're all trying to do the same thing. If we all do it differently, it's never ever going to work. If you want to work as one, join up as a team, get in touch with me, Mal, at don'ttexttheline.com. Let's make a difference together, because that's the only way we can make sure that referees, we're not worrying about referees walking away from the game, not worrying about kids walking away from the game. All we're worrying about is kids playing the game, developing their skills just like the referees. That's what we want to do. Make that difference. Join together with us. Don't cross the line. Why not? It's been there right in your faces in 2003, and we have made a difference. I got once quoted by someone who was high up in the FA. We went up to get a UEFA award for respect. Turned around to me, showed me the award, and turned around and said, this doesn't belong to me, this belongs to you. It didn't bother me, but that's the way that person felt. I appreciated it, and I carried on doing the same thing. It's simple as that. It's nice to be recognised, yeah it is, but it's also nice to be nice with everyone else and work together as a team. That's all I'm saying. I'm just going to have a sip of tea because my throat went a little bit dry. And we've got 5 minutes left of the show. Now today took place, it was one of my ex-players in grassroots football who contacted me the other day, and obviously I found him a referee for the Army FA. They're in the Army, and the two teams are playing in a cup match, an Army Cup match. I think it was an Army Cup match. I think that's the way they work. I'm not too sure on the Army FA. I don't think many of us are, but I found a referee for this game, and the referee was looking forward to it. We were messaging each other yesterday, which was great. And I'm still waiting on a little bit of feedback on the game, so I can't give you this. So if I find out tomorrow, I'll give you it for Sunday's show. Well, I'll find out a little bit later on, I'll give you it for Sunday's show. So it's going to work, and to me, the teams were the Royal Logistics Corps versus 3 Royal Welsh. So this is the funny part, and as I was saying with the young commentators last night, it's a mixture of Scousers and Mancunians, yes, working together as a team, taking on the Welsh. What do you say to that? We've teamed up, or the lads have teamed up, and that's the way the army works, I suppose. But I just thought he was going to tell me that there was Scottish in, the Jocks were in with the Welsh as well, but no, it's a team from Wales, so we can give you that result for tomorrow's show. And I was looking forward to it because young Kev Fox, he's a cracking lad. Honestly, he used to play for me, really well managed, really respectful. His family were, his mum, his dad, they were brilliant to me, and honestly, we grew up basically. And it's another player who's come back on the scene to me with his kids and what have you. Great to see. That's the difference that you can make when you take kids who remember you when they grow up and respect you. And getting in touch with me to find a referee for the Army FA, it was my pleasure. And thanks very much to Anthony, who took over that game as well. I'll wait for his feedback, and no doubt he'll be giving some feedback to me, and we can work together and have some banter, because we do have great banter, myself and Anthony, and it's brilliant. We're going to get together one day, and he'll come down to the podcast show and we'll have a little chat and find out how he's doing, what we're doing, and he's going to do vice versa. We know that. It's just we're all a little bit busy at the moment, especially with me. My floods, my DIY, my broken finger, I think, I'm not too sure. I'm trying to get over it. It's just massively bruised where I've been hitting it with the hammer, not purposely. It's when I was using the bolster, taking plaster off the brickwork, that the hammer slipped 5 times, not once, 5 times, and badly, I think it's badly bruised, that's all it is. But you get on with things, don't you? And you make a difference at home. DIY with the floods here in the offices. Thankfully, nothing damaged. I can start painting this time next week. I should have a lot done, if not all of it, because I do fly through. I'm pretty quick and good when it comes to painting. But I'll keep on with everything that's going, as well as trying to get out there and try and do my Christmas shopping, because I want to try and do it early. And you know what? If I can do it early, I'll probably enjoy Christmas that little bit more. I won't be bar humbug, because Christmas really does kill me. Not just in the pocket, but going out and trying to make sure everyone's happy. And we're going to have a big shortage again, aren't we? Not everyone at the fuel tanks, thankfully. I don't think so anyway. But everyone at the shop counters, because there'll be nothing to buy. According to Amazon, according to all the big warehouses. I'm not starting to panic buy now. I'm not starting to do anything. I'll just give money out if that's the case for their present. And when they all come back in, they'll just catch up. And that's the only thing you can do with the grandkids, with the kids at the moment. If things are sold out, you can't get things, so be it. That's the way society's going at the moment. They want all of us to panic buy and make sure, honestly, I can just picture ahead of shoppers having a punch up. We were seeing it at the petrol pumps. I think it's ridiculous the way the society carries on. We've just been talking about respect on and off the field of play. Well, let's have respect in the shopping areas and your petrol pumps. Let's just work as a community. If you can't get it, stand back and let those money men run in and buy everything up and brag to the whole world. Just leave them to it. You don't have to start punch-ups to try and buy yourself anything. I can just see the way it's going. Anyway, we're coming to the last minute of our show. Hope you've enjoyed it. Try to get as much out as you can, and we're waiting on those results as well. No doubt we'll get them. It's going to be some good feedback on that one. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, when you go out to football, please make sure that you show loads of respect on and off the field of play. Keep our referees playing, support, officiating, and keep our players playing. That's what I was after. Let the kids have a smile on their face week in, week out, and do you know what, we'll all feel better for it. In the meantime, thank you very much indeed for tuning in to the Grassroots Weekender show on the Saturday. We'll be back again tomorrow evening on the Sunday with our Grassroots show. So for myself, Mal Lee, and all the team here at the Grassroots show, don't cross the line, REFspect programme, and hashtag don't bully the ref. We'll be back tomorrow evening at 7. Have a great evening. Put your feet up and relax. Good night. God bless.